All right, guys, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. It is time for what is actually the month in review for December, or could actually be year in review, no matter how you slice it. We're going to have some fun. And guys, look, here's the thing. I started this stream yesterday as week in review, and then it occurred to me like an hour later, oh crap, it's month in review. And so then I sent a message to JB, who graciously was okay with my forgetful psychoness. And, and then I was thinking this morning, this is really year in review. So anyway, I've lost my mind. So come on in and like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get this thing started. There you go, Tim. Thank you very much. All right, look, here's the thing. Everybody makes mistakes, including me, and especially me. Someone actually DM'd me and asked if I make mistakes to try to make my videos go viral. And I'm like, I make mistakes because I'm an idiot. Okay. So it's literally okay. It is not budget premium. It was supposed to be budget traditional. Okay. Premium traditional. See, now you got me all messed up, Tim. All right, let's get this started, and let's bring our buddy JB in. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth himself, Big Red EDC. Hello, sir.
What's going on?
I don't know, but look at this right off the bat. JB is here, and JD is here, and JD has given 5 memberships, and they went to Crispy Critter, Viking Vem, I guess that's how you say that, Joey H, Big E, the Knife Nut, and Lonnie Hutchinson. If anybody's new, send me an email and I will add you to the list of folks that I owe stickers to. So knivesfast@gmail.com. Send me an email and I will send you some stickers when I get there. But there you go. Daleka salute for you, JD. JB, how you doing, man?
I'm all right.
You're all right?
Yeah.
You're awake? That's good.
I am.
Look at what Ashlyn got me for Christmas. This should be the JB mug. I mean, look at this thing. Big red mug. Ashlyn got me that. So, yeah, there you go. You got Cardinal mug, so that's even better. That makes sense. That's funny. I got Scarlett a hanging lantern thing that goes outside, and it's got cardinals all wrapped around it. So she loved that. Very, very cool. All right. So, JB, let's start off and let's see who the heck is joining us today. It looks like we got Jim Miller here, channel member and moderator, and Tim B, moderator extraordinaire, Ginger Fisher. Gareth, channel member, is here. Brown Sugar, Rusty Knife Lover, longtime channel member. Byron Splitting Slices. Hello. Channel member, as is Marco. Arizona EDC is also a member. Grom, hello, sir. There's Grom. JB and I have had the pleasure of meeting Grom in person, and that was awesome. Bob Rutledge, hello. Aries, what's up, man? He was knowing is half the battle. Right, Jay. Right, Jay. Okay, JB, we got to stop for a minute because this is super important. We need to see Jay get all excited in the chat. This guy right here, the Tempest Downdraft, was ordered yesterday and is going to start production this week. They have been ready and waiting, and they are knocking it into production right away. So there you go, Jay. Don't ask me. Here's your answer right here. He always comes in and goes, downdraft. Hey, Mikey Trails, what's up, man? Hey, Thomas McDonald. Hey, Kelly White. Big Red's in the chat. Oh, wait, he's right there. And Daily Gear Guide, of course, with the 5 memberships coming in. Yeah, there you go. And I saw you were live earlier, too. Everybody's live today. I love it. Let's see. Anasso is in the house. All right. If I missed anybody, we'll catch it here in just a moment. But I wanted to see if we could get Jay all excited. Took too long. I don't want it now. Thanks, Jay. All right. Fair enough. Man, this is a tough crowd in here. Have you ever noticed that? Like this whole thing, JB, my year in review video went up today. And I guess I haven't even gone back and listened, but apparently I said, instead of premium traditional, I said premium budget knife of the year for a Jack Wolf. And so they're all trying to figure out what a premium budget at $300 is. So,
well, hey, you're a YouTube superstar. That is budget for you now.
Oh, geez. No way, dude. No way. Not even. It took too. I keep reading Jay's comment, and I just want to go right through my camera and just go pow all the way to Canada. What's up, Trav? Good to see you, man. Ron Crow is here. Watch City Knives is here. Good to see everyone for sure. Really, really cool. Well, I guess we'll start with pocket checks. There's 38 folks in here, and that'll give JB a moment to reach out and grab a red knife real quick.
I don't have any red finches nearby.
Oh, no. No, I definitely, it's premium. It's definitely not budget. Oh, my goodness. What is wrong with you, Freak Show? Hello. Everybody's picking on me. Oh, I do have an awesome YouTube Christmas sweater. I think it's in the wash, though. I don't know what happened to it, actually. I thought I put it in the wash, but I haven't seen it since. But, yeah, so let's see what everybody's carrying. JB, why don't you start off by telling us what our friend Grom here is carrying? I put it up there. Let's see what
Looks like he's got an opinion and a RCB Savage Creek gun stock.
I like that one a lot. I was talking to Andy yesterday, JB, and I don't know if you've got your newest package yet, but we'll talk about, as I've got his new release that he hasn't even announced yet, but told me, please show it off. And I'm like, okay. I got one of those in the pocket, but man, I don't even know how many knives that guy's dropped this year, but it is crazy. Rosecraft.
Well, at one point, I think we were over 30. Well, if you count all the cover materials.
Right, correct. Yeah, which I would. Benchmade Osborne for Trevor Wilson today. Reverse Tux Tri-Stash just came in the mail for MK Khan. Jack Wolf Winter Storm Feel Good Jack. Nice, sir. And thank you for being a channel member. A Tri-Stash and a Trevor Berger Urban XL with a fresh new J Dizzle custom black glass show scale. Dang, that sounds fancy. Hey, Paul, what's up? Goondox loves this. Have you gotten to review the Cold Steel FM1, JB?
Mm-mm.
Everybody's talking about this knife, and I have yet to check it out. So I might have to do that, to check it out. So I don't know.
I see all these Tri-Stashes. I still haven't seen that yet.
Oh, you ordered one and you didn't get it yet?
No.
Oh, you didn't order it, but you haven't actually gotten to see it yet. I got you. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are some channels that just hold on to stuff forever, and we're not going to go into it. But
I don't even think I got on the list. So there you go.
Well, I don't know then. Rough Ride Trapper, Olight Arcfeld UV, and an O-Pin Mini 2 for Rusty. Rusty's here. Long time channel member for both of us, I believe, JB.
Yeah.
Big Red Gareth is asking if you got a package from him.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Titanium smock and a make-believe downdraft for Jay. Hello, Jay. Kaiser Beyond for Ron Crow. Hey, Fred. All right, JB, what's our buddy Aries got there?
Oh, let's see. Aries has got a pickled steel ghost and an Aries EDC blue.
Nice.
Sent you a sneak.
Okay.
You got a sneak peek.
I'll have to check. Case Rustlock and Black Micarta, Leatherman Signal, Vavivi Brazen. Savivi. Yes, I know. Hey, look, everybody makes mistakes. It's not just me. Even Arizona does. I like it.
I make them all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Goondocks, I would definitely, if it's worth checking out, and if you're carrying it that much, I would gladly check it out. So if you would like to send it, I can't speak for JB, but for me, yep, definitely.
What's that? I'm sorry.
The FM1, the Cold
Steel.
Yeah. William Hornbostel. EF Flipper, Buck 110. Smith & Wesson Tanto neck knife for William. I'm just going to call you William. That way I don't mess up your last name. All black Medford Gigantes with bronze hardware and a pair of 3 and S30V Microtech TAC P for Until the Trap Takes Us. Everybody's saying hello. Hello, Robert. All right. There's another tri-stash, JB. And a PSYOP, both button assisted knives. Nice, Fred. Very cool. How about Arizona's fixing his? No, wait. Yeah, he fixed it. Yeah, but we know
it's a case Rustlock. It probably needs fixing. Sorry.
You're probably right. Yeah, no, I
will tell you
at all.
I will tell you, and I will surprise everybody here. I have a case knife video coming, and it is completely different from any case knife video I've done recently.
Nice. Very good.
So
Artisan Traditionals. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was like, there you go. So it's different. It's different.
Nice.
in a good way.
Yeah, that's awesome. I hope. Artisan Traditionals I won from O-Father. Tradition I won from O-Father. A.G. Russell 2003 Year Knife. Tempest Kubi Dust Devil for Red Friday. Very cool, Jim. All right, JB, you're gonna hate me, but go for it. Let's hear what Bluminati's carrying.
I get Bluminati? Yay!
Yeah.
Jumbo, MSI, Delta Microjet, Devo Fireball, and Nib Clydesdale, Fractus, QSP Hedgehog, Vampire Jack, Aries Crow, Keith, the PKF Pixie, Protac 1, LAA, Lancelot Wallet, Forest Tanks, and an EDC Roundtable Jank.
Nice. All right, Kelly's got the Magic Blue Drop Bear, Urban Grip Green Black Variation, a Tempest Pinion, and an Aries Thorn. Nice. Very nice. An Asso grabbed some random micarta, Redfinch Hatfield. I carried that one on Christmas Day. QSP Vault. Shout out to Daily Gear Guide. Arc Form Saber, all for an Asso. And Mr. Freak Show's got a Stormcloud Fractus, Firestorm Microjet, Benny's Clip, and all the normal stuff at work. You're always working, dude. We just might as well just permanently say at work. Thanks for being a member. Viking. Boy, JB, you know how to say that? Is it Vaum? Viking Vaum, maybe?
Yeah.
I would say Vaum. Olight Seeker 4 Pro with my trusty custom 940 titanium scales and titanium hardware. Very nice.
I just say Viking. Nice. It's a lot easier.
We'll just say Viking. Yeah, we'll just do that. CRKT Look for Sharp Guy. Hey, Sharp Guy. All right, skipping. How about Mikey here, JB? A little shorter one for you here.
DLC misdemeanor and a dark mode and nip light.
Nice. Robert Feely, channel member with a blue bloom from Aries and a QSP hedgehog. Ned Foss Tanto, you said it right. Okay. Gotcha, William. Thank you. But we're still going to say William. I just don't want to mess it up, dude. I hate when people mess my name up, so I don't like messing other people's up. How about Watch City, JB?
Watch City. What are you carrying, Watch City? Kubi Titties, a Real Steel Huggin, and a Rough Rider Damascus Barlow, and a J.O. Venture Slip. Those are nice.
Very nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah. Hey, Rory, what's up, man? Good to have you here. Salts of the Earth. Oh, JB, maybe. I don't know about me. Father says I have a bunch of red stuff in the pocket today. I'm not getting along with this phone keyboard today. That's not good. Understood. No, Sharif, what's up, man? Axial Shift Tanto, Serge Panchenko Slip Joint, Lex Rex Customs Mini Fixed Blade Tanto. Nice, dude. I'm trying to get caught up, but I saw you there. Oh, and Pocket Razors, JB. How about him?
Pocket Razors. What's up, Mark? Appalachian Ridge Runner and a Super Freak in the pockets today.
Gotcha. Very cool. All right. I think I'm going to skip. There you go. He's got a Ridge Runner there. All right. I'm skipping forward. If I missed your pocket check, please repost. Wait, here's Chris. Pickled Steel Warhog, Tri-Stash, and a TKL 002. All right. For me, I've got this. I haven't even posted anywhere yet, but this is obviously the Remet Peregrine Falcon in the pocket today. I've had a hawk sitting in my yard all day, so huge hawk. Then we have the Remet Leopard. Apparently, I'm on a Remet kick today. And here's what I was referring to. You ready for this, guys? This is the next upcoming Rosecraft knife dropping on the 1st. And no, I haven't even taken the China sticker off of it yet, but this is the something. I'm going to look in just a moment. Cotton sampler. Hang on. Something Creek. Creek.
It's the Mill Creek.
Mill Creek. Thank you, JB. Mill Creek cotton sampler. So Andy's going to be putting out an email and also posting it on the site. He's just been busy, he said, but it comes in black sandalwood, which is, what you're looking at, the black sandalwood, and it comes in the red sandalwood. Where did I put the red? Here it is. And these are dropping on the 1st. There's your red sandalwood. And JB, I don't know, what would you, again, without an email, ooh, did I scratch that already? What would you call this shield? I don't rightly know. There it is.
They're calling it the, what did he call it? He called it the rose something shield.
Yeah, it could be like a rose.
He did. He called it.
Boy, I have scratched it. Or it was scratched when it got here, one of the two.
Oh, what did
the other one's not scratched.
I gotta look. Because I know he called it
there it is.
Was it Rose Bomb?
That would make sense.
Let's see.
Rosebud?
No, that was the original, I think.
Oh, they're just throwing names out now.
Oh, shoot.
It's probably Rose Bomb. That sounds right. Hey, Legion Steel. What's up, Marshall?
I know he said
every rose has its thorns.
Now I'm unhappy because I can't remember.
Sampling was for undecisive people who don't give 100%. Okay.
Let's see.
Hey, Ouchie, what's up, man? Good to have everybody.
Rose Bomb. Rose Bomb.
Rose Bomb. Okay,
that's what he called it. Rose Bomb. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't positive.
I hadn't talked to him about that one yet, so I'm glad you did. All right, JB, you got anything picked out for today yet? Or
I thought I did, but apparently I don't. I thought it was up here, but it must be downstairs. Yes, it's Red Finch Friday. This one isn't going to one of them isn't going to quite be red. It's going to be burlwood.
Ooh. Oh,
But,
nice. Peacemaker.
Yeah. The burlwood Peacemaker came. That video dropped this morning, and
yeah,
it's an absolutely gorgeous knife.
Yeah, that's actually a great place to start. If we're talking about month in review, how about that? Launching a whole new brand on top of the brand you already have, for Finch, and going all slip joints. And I think they had a very good first drop.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how well they've sold or anything like that, but
I mean, they're still available. I mean, you know, I mean, you can look at it, and I mean, honestly, I'm not 100% sure it's the exact right time to be getting into the premium slip joint game, because I mean, you can look at, I mean, let's just be honest and look at Jack Wolf. The sale of those has slowed way down. It has slowed.
Oh yeah.
Way down.
No, I was looking for the video that dropped today, JB, my best of the year. I was doing links last night, and there's 2 Jack Wolfs that came out fairly recently. They're still in stock.
Oh yeah.
The Jack Wolf from November, no, from October. The Bionic Jack, all of them are still in and the Big Bros are still in stock. So yeah, it's kind of a rough time right now.
Yeah. Now, like I've said in my videos, you know, both of the ones I have are nice. You know, I've heard some stuff about the burlwood. I heard some stuff about gapping and stuff, and I even talked to Austin.
There's at least one person in the chat that had some gapping. So,
and I talked to Austin about it, you know, and he's like, all the ones he had looked fine. I mean, mine, if it does, it's very, very minuscule. I think it looks fine. You know, if anybody got one, I mean, I'm bummed for them. I just have a really hard time thinking Spencer and Steve would let anything like that fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they looked at every single one of them.
And again, they're in Kansas, so I don't know if they looked at them, but then, you know, some of the people I've heard with issues are in very cold, dry climates. So it could be that, you know, wood does shrink. I don't know.
I don't know either. You know,
so that Tim brings up a very good point. I mean, I've seen people trying to sell some premium Jack Wolfs and other things, and they're not bringing very good prices right now.
Yeah.
Nothing is, by the way. You're going to lose money if you sell stuff right now, pretty much. Which, you know, for me, I always drop stuff pretty drastically anyway when I sell it. But you know, you're not going to get full value right now.
Oh, and I mean, if I sell something, I never look at getting full value. It's stuff that's not going to stay around. And, you know, I mean, I just had a knife sale, and I thought it did pretty well. I was pretty happy with the way it went. Is there stuff still available? Sure. There's stuff still out there.
I still have a shelf full. I still have 4 things for sale. So
not very much, though. I'd say I probably sold close to 75% of what I had out there.
Hey, William, we're not going to be doing a giveaway today. Just to let you know, this is just a chat live stream, no giveaway today. But if you come to Monday night's live stream, I'll explain exactly how you enter for the giveaway. You just have to be there when I actually do the giveaway, and I'll explain it.
Stay up.
Same thing for JB.
Stay up late on Saturday night, you'll get a giveaway.
Yeah, there you go, guys. So you're doing regular time Saturday?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So
tomorrow is Nellie's birthday, but she'll be asleep by the time I do SKL.
Good point. Yeah, well, happy early birthday to Nellie, and that will be 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. So if you're interested, join JB's live stream, and he's already said there will be a giveaway. So very, very, and there always is. So and there are a lot of times. There's just, I don't do them on Fridays that much. I do them from time to time. It's more of a surprise, and I'd rather keep it that way. I like doing, what number SKL will this be, JB? Says
well, I got to look, honestly.
Yeah, Monday night for me will be 196.
I think I'm pretty close to 296, honestly.
Yeah, I think
290 something. I know that.
Yeah,
it's 290
I
something.
think we were pretty close because I've missed a few, or you've missed a few, and we've kind of synced up there a little bit. But with you being 100 ahead of me, of course.
I gotta look. Let's see. It will
I've missed
be
quite a few.
Oh, 293. 293.
293. There you go.
That was 290 something.
JB's whisker trimmings and a used Kleenex in today's giveaway, says Sharp Guy. I don't know about that, but okay. Jay, probably when they come in. I will go this far. Here's what you get. There are 5 variations. One of those is a dealer exclusive. There is one of the prototypes that made it to the final cut. That's the one I showed earlier, the bead blasted aluminum. Everything else is new and a surprise. Yeah, I can't go any further right now. I can't because of stuff. But trust me, very good stuff. Hey, Michael McCoy, good to have you here as well. So, yeah, but you can't. Here's the thing. Let's go back for a second. You talk about Jack Wolf, a knife a month. Well, technically, if you go by what we were saying earlier, 5 knives a month. And Finch, not every month, but pretty dang close. And now to add the slip joints, so they're going to kind of probably go back and forth like this a little bit. It's a lot to take on. So you got to really celebrate these people, trying really hard to do. I can't reveal that yet either, Rusty. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, but you can't share it, Freak Show. This is the secret thing. I will be sharing all the stuff as soon as I can. I promise. Are you still planning on picking up your spring? Yeah, Robert, hopefully that's the plan. So yeah, you gotta to celebrate them trying, but I agree with you. It's a rough time right now, budget-wise, for a lot of people, especially the Christmas time. It'll be interesting to see if Wheat State does a second drop like in January, February or something. If that goes a little bit better, I don't know.
Oh, I think it'll be further out than that.
Okay, further out than that.
I do. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I think it'll be a little while. Who knows?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Paul. It's, dude, when you're working with a dealer, you got to be really careful not to give something away that before the people you're working. You know what I mean? I've got agreements and I don't want to hurt the sales of somebody else and that kind of stuff. So I'm just being very careful to not do that. So I hope you guys understand. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but let me just say this on the price front. There will be codes for the first time on a Tempest knife, 10% codes, both with the dealer and with me. And you're going to find them. All right, I'm just going to say this in the 130 to 150 range, 2 different price points with 10% codes. So they're going to end up about where my knives normally are with the 10% codes. The dealer wanted to do codes. Everybody's been begging me for codes. So we're doing codes. Okay. So that's what we're doing. So they'll be right in that point. Again, there'll be 2 versions that are a little bit less expensive and 3 versions that are a little more expensive. Don't be being a jerk, Freak Show. Yeah, Rusty, I'm just trying to, I don't want to give exact price points yet, but hopefully that gives you at least a point to see if you're going to be able to make it happen or not. So there you go.
Somebody's talking about
William, sorry. I have tried to get a Montana Knife Company knife 4 times. Every time I put one in my cart, it gets sniped out of my cart because they sell in like 3.5 seconds. I want to review one of their knives. I cannot get one of their knives. I have not been able to. So I've tried. What were you saying, JB? I'm sorry.
Oh, I saw somebody mention something about skiffs. Maybe I should skiff my Dolica.
There you go. Man, it was you people with all the boomer comments today. I thought that died. All right, fine. Hey, Cemetery, what's going on? What, Trevor? I'm a freaking boomer. Thank you, Trevor. Gotta love that Trevor guy. All right, JB. So let's just make this year in review. How about a highlight for you from 2024? Obviously, you've had some non-highlights in 2024, but let's focus on the highlights. What do you think? Something that stands out to you in 2024?
Well, we kind of already talked about it, but and it kind of works into all the conversations we've kind of been having. But what's coming out of Rosecraft?
Yep.
That is, to me, it's been absolutely amazing what Andy has done this year.
And the consistency of the builds, the way they look, the way they feel. Very.
I mean,
very
if I had to pick a most productive and most impressive brand, it would probably have to be Rosecraft at this point, just for what they've done. I mean,
yeah, I agree. Trevor, what did you say over there?
I said you got to mention that I was your most viewed video in 2024.
Yeah, did you guys know my most viewed video in 2024 involved Trevor? It's a short from Blade Show, and it has like 50,000 views. It's all Trevor. So Trevor wanted to make sure everybody knew that.
And the other thing,
Vosteed and Rosecraft definitely. There's a lot of people that are pumping knives out, but Rosecraft is consistently good every time he drops one, and he's dropping them. You know what's hilarious to me is these are, patterns that have been there for years with a small tweak to them, but they're done so well. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, no, and the other thing is, I mean, and you know as well as I do, some of these, we'll call them new knife companies that pop up all the time, which there's been quite a few of them. There's been a lot of trash talk about them.
Yeah.
But look at Barnette.
Yep.
People were trash talking their budget knives. Look where they're at now.
Yeah.
Look at the knives.
They have a different name previous to Barnette, JB. Wasn't it like a bunch of letters or something?
Yeah.
Something
yeah,
like
I think so.
Yeah. I think you're right. They more than any other company, they have listened and adjusted. And by the way, I will point out fast. Okay. So you had the Swordfish came out and everybody was like, we want a clip. And would you have a clip within like a month, JB?
Something
version
like that.
And then they also added the slips to them in case people were worried about them coming out, which they're not going to. And then they just seem to adjust. And then, the one I'm carrying today, the Peregrine Falcon, they went back and added a lock to it because some people were concerned about the button being a little bigger. So they went back and added a lock to it. They get it. Yep, they do. So for me, it would have to be Tempest. And again, I have a video coming up Sunday with the Tempest year in review, so I'll try not to ruin it. But it's got to be, I mean, for me, and I included this today, you can't, okay. So let me just say this. If you're being fair, you're a knife designer who also has a YouTube channel, you should probably not include your own channel in your knife of the year. Okay. You shouldn't do that, which is why some people are griping today on my video that I didn't include the microjet, and I didn't do that on purpose. But when it came down to picking a budget knife fixed blade of the year, there's really, I threw the Smolt out there, but for me, the Dust Devil has to be that for me. And you guys have bought these in big numbers. I know the numbers. There have been a ton of these sold, and they are the second run is almost gone, to the degree that they're talking about doing a third run in more premium materials. So thank you guys. You made this my budget knife of the year, budget fixed blade of the year. And if that is weird for me to do, I'm sorry in advance, but it has been one that a lot of people have vibed with, and I'm very, very thankful for that. So there you go.
That's like the last thing I ever would think I would hear you say.
Vibe.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
No.
Trevor didn't want me to say I vibe. People have vibed with it. So yes, I'm gonna say, but again, Freak Show, I'm not supposed to include my own knives in Knife of the Year, and I try not to do that. And I definitely didn't want to do that in a folder because the wrath of God would have come down on me from everybody. But in a fixed blade, I think it made sense for me to do. But Fractus was the first Tempest knife of the year, and it's a fantastic premium work knife. You put it where you want. That's a vibe. Exactly. Hey, Rusty said, Trevor, that video only did good because you had it on loop. You were playing it on loop. Yep. So, yeah, I agree. But you'll see a full Tempest year in review video come up in on Sunday. So, yeah, I understand, Chris. Jeez, dude. You guys make me feel good. But again, I'm trying to be fair on my videos and not, make it a Tempest video. But there's a separate Tempest year in review video. So hopefully you'll enjoy that one. Thank you, Rusty. Ramette definitely had great 2024. Quick response time to market critique and premium materials adoption were key. Yep, I agree. And they also worked on their heat treat and got that straight. They did a lot of you okay over there? Okay. And Jay's saying the downdraft for 2025, so that's good. We shall see, B Shady. It's all about money and trying to figure things out, but those are on my radar. But I don't know. I don't know at this moment in time. There will be some form of a microburst coming out in 2025. That's all I can say. Well, Byron brings up a good point, JV. The 50,000 free memberships by Ramette didn't hurt either. Yeah, they definitely do quite a bit of that. Yep. All right. Gareth, I do not know the answer to that. My knives, I have not put them with dealers outside the US yet, but I hope to at some point. All right. So, Tempest would be my highlight of the year. And I will say this, and I'm not just saying this because Trevor's in the room. Blade Show was my highlight of the year. Having that 3 days with my kid, killing it in my booth. Just absolutely everybody loved Trevor in the booth. He was so much fun, and he worked his ever-loving butt off so I could actually relax a little bit. Freak Show and Mrs. Freak Show and Trevor, they killed it. And spending that time with my son on my product in my booth was, yes, he killed people in my booth. That's exactly right. It will kill. They come by and he go, watch how sharp this is. No, but we had a great time, and that was a big highlight for me, for sure.
Yeah, probably one of my highlights is I made all the shows.
Very nice.
SHOT Show, Texas.
That was your first time? No, not your first SHOT Show,
yes,
right?
it was.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
First time I made it.
Yeah, you had registrations. You just didn't make it, right?
I think it was the third or fourth year I was registered. Just like this year, I'm registered for 2025. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah,
But I made all the shows, so that was definitely a highlight.
My goal was to make either West or Texas, and it's just not happening. Money wise, it's just not practical for me. Well, that would be cool. Knives and Pizza. There's a Blades Canada. that would be cool. I might want to get a passport first. But yeah.
Honda passport?
Yes, a Honda passport. What? What is it? Used to be. How do you know about a Honda passport?
Tyler had it.
Ah, that's right. Tyler used to have one. All right. Well, anyway, JB, how about what else? Yeah. Oh, there you go, Legion Steel. That's cool.
I can't go too deep, or I won't have a JB for EDC next week.
Oh, well, let's not do that. Let's not do that. But how about this month then? We talked about the Wheat State Peacemaker. What else stands out to you recently, knife wise? Anything? There you go. The Weed Maker. What'd you say, Trevor?
That's what I heard you say.
The Wheat State Peacemaker. That is pretty cool. That's the Bigfoot version of the Undertaker.
The Wood Ape.
The Wood Ape. Okay, there you go.
I guess they decided to go be safe and not use any of the terms. I don't know, but I kind of like Wood Ape. That's kind of funny.
I mean, you might as well make your own name if you can make it cool.
Yeah.
That is cool, and it's on the carbon. It's the carbon fiber version.
Yeah, it's their version.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
What is it? Something Storm?
White Storm.
White Storm, yeah.
I think so. That's what it looks like.
I think so.
Very cool.
Dad, the super Christmas detail, should I get rid of it?
You would have to ask Mom. Why are you asking me that question?
Because you know Mom.
Okay. Well, no. I would say don't get rid of anything. Trevor's over here folding towels, and he's trying to throw away some of my wife's towels.
Oh, here's one.
Yep.
And the video went up yesterday. We got more minis.
Yeah, I saw
mini.
that video. I didn't get to comment on it, but I watched.
I got my red mini.
Got it. Very, very cool. They're back to having some fun. What's that one called, JB, again?
Screaming Strawberry.
Screaming Strawberry. Who comes up with this stuff, man? That's crazy. That's funny.
What, you got the angry watermelon and the
Screaming Strawberry. There was also some stomping berry, a blueberry, and a bee something. I don't know. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. Nice. Yeah, Tyler had a Honda Passport until he wrecked it. So, but no, I was shocked that Trevor remembered there was a car called a Honda Passport. So, very, very cool. By the way, guys, there are still 2 Tempest microjets on my site, tempestknives.com. This is the ultimate version, the Ultim and black bladed version. Yes, I've been cutting with this one a lot. And so there you go. And 2025 is probably going to be a huge year for Tempest. It's going to be big. There's a lot of collaborative knives in the works and some of my stuff. So we shall see. That's the goal. If I had more time and more money, I would come out with a lot more knives because I have a ton of designs. Just hard to do. Oh, gotcha. So they're done with those. They went quickly. It's cool that they do those. It's really cool. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. So, JB, don't do this when you do your JB for EDC, your year in review. Don't forget stuff. Jim Miller reminded me this morning that I left a knife out of I've said this for months, that the top liner lock from Vosteed is my lock of the year, pretty much. This is fantastic. And somehow I left the poor top liner lock raccoon. This should have been, so I did the ultra budget version, the pyrite. This should have been the budget knife of the year. And I totally screwed it up. Forgot to put it in there. The raccoon to me and the top liner lock itself are the innovation of the year. I do not put the Vancor there. I do not put any other lock there. The top liner lock with a full detent is like my lock of the year and probably my new favorite lock, period. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Very good knife. And I like this particular button and the size of this knife more than the other Vosteed top liners, because when they do the smaller knives and the button is way back like that, I have a hard time choking back and hitting the button. So they are moving that button up, by the way. Kevin talked to them, and they're going to start moving the button closer to the pivot. And so that will be huge.
Well, in my opinion, they could completely get rid of the Vanguard lock and just do top liner lock, and I'd be happy.
Right. I ordered the, what's the new Corgi called with the Vanguard lock? I ordered it.
The Corgi V.
People are saying to me, viewers are saying to me that it's better than all the other iterations of the Vanguard lock because of the way they did it. So I wanted to check it out.
Well, that
I'm
would
like,
be
let's
good.
give it a shot, because
that would be good.
Yeah. So supposedly it's harder to bump. It's like more stealth. It's down in there a little bit more. So we'll see. I thought I'd give it a shot. It's small, so I might not like it, but we'll see. Hey, Watch City. Hey, Gons, what's going on, man? So, but yeah, we're just here to have fun. What about you guys? What are some highlights of 2024 for you? Let us know in the chat. We can discuss them. Obviously, there were a ton of really good. 2024 was the year I broke my rule of not buying knives already reviewed and bought the Kutuo or Carbon Buckhorn as my knife of the year. But there you go.
24 was the year I broke one of my rules and bought a case knife sight unseen, and was severely
and it seems to have been
no, that one was severely a disappointment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
The one that's coming up, it was a loaner. It's a loaner from Neo, because like I said, I'm just not.
Yeah, the Bel Air is definitely one to talk about. Here's the thing, guys. I post Kershaw videos, and I still get the Kershaw is crap people from the community, because, again, if you guys remember back to when we all started, Kershaw did make some suspect knives, okay? They definitely did, and it was all assisted, which a lot of us don't like. And the Bel Air to me is and the live wire, of course, and the oh man, I'm blanking on the other one that I just reviewed recently. Tim, what's the name of the knife I sent you, the small one? Oh, come on, the Iridium. Thank you. Those knives represent to me a Kershaw turning around their company. To me, very much, and that's why I was glad to go out there and highlight them on the trip, because they are definitely making a real comeback. And there's Andy Bradley. What's up, Andy? Becoming a member. Thank you, sir. There's your Daleka salute. I appreciate you, Andy. Thank you. Yeah, I like the Iridium, and there's a lot of versions of it out there. So definitely check it out if you can. Kershaw Eris for Christmas. Frame lock is very hard to push. I'm not familiar with that one, Kathleen. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, no, I agree. And I got to meet Pete Kershaw, Jim, at the 50th anniversary. And he was the one literally designing all the knives at that point back in the 70s. Really nice guy. Very nice guy. Yep, there we go. Justin says Rosecraft killed it this year. Yep. Okay, let's see. Byron says Kunwu had solid year both with their releases and OEM efforts. Very cool. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, I like the Compadre. I got kind of hacked today because I didn't put the Compadre in my knife of the year list, and it was close. It just wasn't quite there. I get it, Rusty. That happens, man. Yeah, I don't have any idea what Finch is doing next. Neither does JB. So, but yeah, I thought it was important to since I left it out of my video, to bring the raccoon back out here, and apologize to Vosteed for forgetting to put it in there. But really, really cool indeed. What else? You guys, we got a few more minutes here. And then Trevor and I are going out and doing a few things. So I gave all my groomsmen a Kershaw. Yeah, I think everybody did that back in the day, Jim. That's cool. Yeah, so JB, let's talk about Tim's thought here. The big news of the year was Crucible's announcement that they may be going out. I think I'm okay. So I hope that that's just going to be a blip on the radar. I mean, for me, it feels like somebody's going to buy it and it's going to keep going, or somebody's going to keep doing the steel, but there definitely will be a lag in Crucible knife steels, in my opinion. I think there'll be like a shortage, but I think it'll keep going. But what do you think, JB? You got any thoughts on it?
I don't know.
Hard
It's
to
hard,
say.
it's hard to say. It really is. I would like to think so. I would like to think so.
Yeah, I would too. Titanium Justin would like to hear what your favorite traditional is.
He'll have to watch next Wednesday.
Nice. That's funny. The vast majority of people are not knife people and prefer assisted knives. Everyone I run across in the construction. So there's a guy at work, and he's got literally a $15, like I think it's an M-Tech assisted, and he thinks it's the greatest knife known. Yeah, Caleb. He has argued with me over and over again, and he hates the Tempest knives. He doesn't like them. He's like, no, I want assisted. Everything has to be assisted. And I'm like,
well, I tell you what, if you're out, if you work in a cold environment and wear gloves, an assisted opening knife comes in very, very handy. That's my thoughts.
No, and I don't disagree with that. There's a place for them for sure. 100%. Yeah, it's been the year of JB's favorite handle material, Ultim. Definitely has been a lot of pay or Ultim in 2024 for sure, which makes JB super happy, right?
Hey,
and the year of MagnaCut. It's been the year of MagnaCut for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Cleaning an assisted knife is not super easy. Putting it back together, at least for me, but it is what it is. Casey immediately grabs the most polarizing knife ever. Exactly. Have you seen this crazy thing, JB?
It's right here.
Oh, you got it. Yeah. So I don't.
That should be if you want to watch a fun video, that should probably be one.
Oh gosh, I haven't decided what to do with it yet, so I'm glad you came up with something.
It's Ultim and it's a crap bit. So two of my absolute favorites.
Well, and I truly stay away from knives that could be construed as weapons, and this is definitely a weapon. I mean,
oh yeah, that's what I love. And I don't know, I might upset somebody in the chat.
Look at Freak Show. You and Freak Show are on the same page.
Dude, I tell you what, there's only one purpose for this knife. There's only one purpose for a knife like that. Yep. And the purpose is hurting people.
Yep.
I don't care. Well, you saw, I did a video a while back about, all the super steel stuff. I just don't care. That is one of those knives. There's only one reason for that knife. And, people talk about, oh, it's a good tactical knife and stuff. Unless you have been trained.
I know.
I say this all the time. Knife fighting arts, I'm sorry, but you don't know what you're doing with that knife.
No, not at all.
I'm sorry.
And I've said that. I've said that over and over again. Somebody said that this knife is like a bring the attacker towards you kind of knife. I wouldn't even know the first thing to do do that. I mean, I wouldn't even. I don't know.
Yes, you know what, Rusty? I absolutely see your meaning in that about the gardening. They would be great for pruning and stuff. Absolutely, they would be. But that's not what it was made for.
But how do you hold it and garden with it? I mean, there's no way
very carefully. You're
going to hold it like this, and I don't even know. I mean, I guess like this, maybe put your pinky in it, and I guess. But karambits are designed to be weapons. The Pakal you can argue could be used as a fruit knife, but the karambit is only used for fighting. I agree, 100%. It's yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I thought, Brian, when I heard somebody say that. That's exactly.
Yeah.
Bring them close to me so they can kill me easier. Yes, that's a
Yeah.
great idea.
Yeah, that's a.
But I was told that in my short that I did on it, it's the perfect knife for drawing the attacker closer to you so you can deal with them. And I'm like, or they can deal with you.
Or they can deal with you. Yeah. And
I'm
I'll
like,
still, and I
I
still
don't
stand
know.
beside myself that I have much better means of self-defense than a knife.
I do too, 100%. And that's the issue. And I am trained in that. I'm not trained in how to use a knife as a defense weapon. I'm not. And so it's silly for me to even think about it. So that's why I'm having so much. I should have already recorded my review on this, but I don't know what to say.
Self-defense 101 right there. If you guys want to use a knife for self-defense, go get yourself a Dolica and rip it up.
Yep, and addicted brings up a very good point. In some states, with a ring, this is a felony in your pocket because it's considered a nuck. Okay, because it's got a ring.
You know, I'd have to look at the exact wording, but everything else is illegal here, so that might as well be too.
Nice, Gons. Gons is a trained mall ninja. I like that. We're all trained in fighting cardboard boxes. Yep. They stand no chance. Yeah, Trevor's an animal. Yeah, you guys would have been ashamed of Trevor on Christmas morning. There's knives all over the room, and Trevor punches all the boxes. Like he literally opens the wrapping paper and then punches the box. That's how he opens them. I'm like, what are you doing? There's knives all over the room. What is wrong with you? Even my wife had a knife ready to go. But anyway, you even had a knife in your pocket. Well, let's see. I love the self-defense industry. Talk about anybody who is trained, anyone who actually deployed in the hot zones. They are not reaching for a knife. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is 100% correct. And here's the thing, Sharif, let's talk about this. If I am trained, I'm not reaching for this. I'm reaching for a fixed blade Pickall or karambit. I am not reaching for this. Okay. So I'm not trained. And even if I was, this wouldn't be what I reached for, grabbed. I just, you know, it is what it is. I'll do some kind of video on it because they sent it to me. But it's probably going to be from the perspective of, like you said, agriculture or slicing an apple or something. Because for me, it is a weapon, but for me, it will never be a weapon. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
No folder and a fighting knife. Exactly. It's just how I feel about it, and it just doesn't make
unless you're John Wick. Or
Doug Marcaida. If you're Doug Marcaida, you could pick up a freaking Dust Devil and turn it into a weapon. But you know, I'm not that guy. Trevor's over here yelling at "We'll kill." But it's funny. But it's tactical, exactly. And if I say something's tactical, that, like, for example, if I put up a Dirk Pinkerton knife and I say, because Dirk says this knife is intended to be tactical, these tactical crazy people go, that is not a tactical knife. And I'm like, okay, if the designer says it's tactical, then it's tactical.
If it's in the name, I'll put it in there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And, you know, and I mean, typically
I didn't name it.
Most of Dirk Pinkerton's designs are meant to be tactical in some way. Yes, Trevor. Tactical equals edgy. Yeah, that would be great. Mark, if we could do that, if you could just have Doug Marcaida come along with you and you just hold Doug up and he does the job, that's the greatest self-defense you could have right there.
Yeah, there you go.
And you just yell, "It will kill," while he's doing it.
Well, I mean, that's just it. A pencil, a screwdriver, a pen. Yeah, they can all be weapons. Am I going to use them? No.
Trevor says the name Doug is not very threatening, though. That's funny.
I will say a long distance hole punch beats anything.
100%. Oh my goodness.
And yes, you have to be trained in that too.
Yes, 100%. And I have been. I was a teacher for a while. I taught. And so yes. Oh no, I just dug my own grave. I like it. Am I talking to you over there? Stop yelling. I'm doing a stream here. My wireless hole punch is awesome in my opinion. Okay. There you go. That works. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to begin to wrap this up, guys, because it's 2:00 and JB's got to get his day going, and Trevor and I are going to go to the dump and a couple other things. So I think Trevor wants to go buy some disc golf discs and maybe sell a couple, and we'll see. So we're going to go have some fun running around being crazy. Long distance hole puncher. Right. Okay. And now, so if the, you know, and again, I know there are some states where the laws are not conducive to the long distance hole puncher, but you know, they definitely are where I am. So hey, Frank Moore. Hey, look, if you're trained in martial arts and you want to use a knife for a self-defense, that's fine. I look at knives as a tool for opening a box, cutting a piece of rope, cutting, you know, some cardboard down to go to the dump, and which I'll be doing here in a little bit. That's what I use knives for. By the way, can I make, yeah.
A hole punch beats a letter opener any day.
100%. Well said. I do want to make a suggestion, and I'm not going to call these people out, but I'm going to suggest that everyone in the chat go buy yourself a pair of what I call nippers. They're also called diagonal cutters. Okay. Go buy yourself a pair of spring-loaded nippers, as I call them, and basically use them to cut zip ties, please. There have been 2 people recently that have sliced their hands to pieces and ended up with stitches trying to open zip ties with a knife. If they are tight, small zip ties, use nippers. Please save your hands. I think I
did a video on that. It's called Tools and Their Uses.
Right, you did. What, Trevor?
Didn't you repost Keith's video of him cutting zip ties?
I do repost Keith's videos sometimes, so I probably shouldn't do that. You're right, because Keith's always cutting zip ties, but those are loose zip ties. Loose zip ties don't bother me as much because you can put the knife in it and snap it down. That's okay. But if you're trying to do a tight zip tie off of a wrapped wire or, you know, please use a pair of diagonal cutters, side, you know, whatever you can. Just don't use knives for that. I've seen too many stitches in the past month. Where's our buddies? two different guys that have done that recently, and I'm not going to call them out, but good gosh,
I had to.
Oh, sorry. Look at the chat here. Cut through my hand.
I saw a comment pop up, and I had to ixnay myself. I had to censor myself, right? I probably got Casey in trouble. I know I probably would have got myself in trouble, but I might have got Casey in trouble.
No, you're good. You're good. You can say what you want. Yeah, I don't bring you on here to censor you, my friend. You say whatever comes on you. You say whatever comes on your.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Demonetized, exactly. No, that's not what he means. But anyway,
no,
I know what he means. I know
it would have been nothing. It would have been nothing
nothing constructive. But
no, well,
maybe
that depends on your opinion.
Oh goodness! All right, but guys, I appreciate you. Yeah, look, you cut what you want, Michael, but don't come to me or anybody, when you cut your hand open using, just, yeah, I use scissors for stuff, Kathleen. As a matter of fact, the other day we're at dinner and my daughter says, Dad, my tag on my dress is killing me. So I pulled out my Leatherman Wave, my Leatherman Micra with the little scissors and went to town on her. I would not have used a knife near my daughter's back/neck area. And so the scissors were the perfect tool for the moment. Very safely cut her tag away and moved on with my life. Rather than trying to put a knife near my daughter's neck. So you use the right thing. Oh gosh, Neil, dude, that's awful. Yes, Sweeney Todd. No, we're definitely not doing that.
That's why I always keep that little, oh gosh,
SD.
Now the number, not the SD Classic. I have one of those every once in a while, but that little, gosh darn it, the O-Knife little multi-tool. I can't think of the name.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But it's got scissors on it. That's what Otical, yeah, R1?
R1,
like
M1.
I can't remember the
I think it's R1. R1 sounds right. But scissors to me, especially small scissors that are portable, are very useful. I use them all the time. Absolutely. I have strings hanging off my clothes. I don't want to use a friggin' knife for that. But to each their own, but just be careful, especially if it's your daughter. Use the scissors, please.
Well, that's just like me and recycling and stuff. I do not cut cardboard up into tiny pieces when I put it in the recycling.
No, I break the box down and make it flat. That's all.
And I use it, and I use a utility knife when I do it.
Oh, really? Yeah, I just use whatever knife's in my pocket that day. My guess is today it'll be the Ramette Peregrine Falcon. We'll just try it and see. But yeah, to each their own.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. But yeah, we got a bunch of boxes to break down and take. All right. But everybody take it easy. JB, I appreciate you with my absolute last second notice. Thanks for coming on. And we had fun. Yeah, there you go, Byron. Yep, absolutely. So everybody have a good one. Give this stream a thumbs up. Make sure you check out knifetubeschedule.com to find out who's live when. There's a bunch tonight, and then tomorrow night, Big Red EDC with Saturday Night Live. Check him out. And Monday night, myself with KF Live at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. But definitely check out all the streams on KnifeTube schedule. So guys, like, comments. Oh, and by the way, go check out Big Red EDC. If you don't know his channel, get over there now and watch his video from today and enjoy. So very, very cool. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. See you guys. Thanks, JB.